Okay, making some sandwich bread. I have my lukewarm water, sourdough starter, honey, and olive oil, and I'm gonna mix that. Just added 500 grams flour and 10 grams of salt. Going to mix that up. Got a nice shaggy dough. I'm going to cover it and let it rest. So we're gonna perform the first set of stretch and folds. I have some water. If you dip your hands in water, it won't stick so bad. You just reach up on the side and pull and fold it over. Turn the bowl, dip in water, grab underneath, pull it up, fold it forward. Turn the bowl, do it again on all four sides. Last one. Pull it up as much as you can and then fold it over. And you cover it up, let it sit. All right, it is time for our second stretch and fold. It gets easier and mixed. The stretch and folds help the gluten. As you keep doing it, it starts getting harder. All right, that's second. Okay, I didn't videotape the third stretch and fold, but I did a third. This is the fourth. I'm gonna show you a coil fold. Wet my hands. All right, you grab it in the middle and pull up. This is called a coil fold. I like to do it as my final stretch and fold, then turn it, do it the opposite direction. You can see there's air pockets forming. That's good. Good signs. All the gluten's active. My videographer thinks that's hilarious. All right, so again, this coil fold. Make it nice and pretty. There we go. That's it until, and now I'm gonna cover it and it'll be the bulk fermentation process. I'm gonna let it sit overnight and we'll be back in the morning. Good. Sprinkle some rice flour down. Get you some parchment paper in your bread bowl or bread pan. All right, look at this baby. Dang, look at that bubble. All right, this kind of takes a minute. It's supposed to just come out itself, but it is slowly. All right, here she comes. All right. Use a bench scraper if you have one. Oh, it's sticky. This is how you shape the loaf. So you want to stretch it out. Gently stretch. I don't think Shauna does this. This is what I do for my sourdough loaf too. Okay, then you fold it in half, fold it in half, and then you roll it up. A little more rice flour. And then this is called a push and pull method where you want to push away from you and pull towards you. Kind of takes a minute to get the hang of it, but once you do, it's good. Just so that way it kind of tightens the loaf up so it's not so baggy. All right, and then you plop it seam side down in your bread pan. There you go, cover, put in the refrigerator for your second fermentation. Okay, so I just pulled it out of the refrigerator. You can see it has risen. It's ready to go in the oven. I will bake it at 375 for 35 to 45 minutes. All right, just pulled her out of the oven. Just gonna rub some butter on top. Helps form a nice soft crust. And it tastes amazing. And that's it. Ain't she pretty? All right, once it's cooled, let's slice it open. Soft, fluffy. Look at that sandwich bread.